Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Close your eyes for a second and picture this. It's a scorching hot summer day. The sun is beaming down, and someone hands you a big, juicy, ice-cold slice of watermelon. Can you feel that instant refreshment, that sweet, watery goodness? It's more than just a fruit, it's a memory, a feeling of pure summer joy. I remember spending childhood summers at my grandparents' house, where a day wasn't complete without a watermelon seed spitting contest in the backyard. It's a fruit that's just bursting with happiness. But as we get older and more conscious of our health, a question starts to pop up. Is this delicious summer staple actually good for us, or is it just a beautiful red sugar bomb waiting to derail our health goals? Today we're going to slice into the truth about watermelon. Is it a hydration hero or a sneaky sugar spike? Let's find out together. First, let's talk about why we love it so much, beyond that incredible taste. The biggest and most obvious benefit of watermelon is hydration. As the name suggests, it's mostly water. According to the USDA, watermelon is about 92% water. Think about that for a second. When you're sweating on a hot day or after a tough workout, you're losing not just water, but also essential electrolytes. Watermelon provides a delicious way to replenish those fluids. It's like nature's own sports drink. But it's not just water, it's also packed with some fantastic nutrients. One of the star players in watermelon is an amino acid called citrulline. Now, you might not have heard of citrulline, but your body is a big fan. Research published in journals like the Journal of Applied Physiology has shown that our bodies convert citrulline into another amino acid called arginine, which plays a key role in producing nitric oxide. Nitric oxide helps relax our blood vessels, which can improve blood flow and may help lower blood pressure. In fact, a study from Florida State University found that watermelon extract supplementation reduced blood pressure in overweight individuals. So, that slice of watermelon could be doing your heart a favor. And let's not forget about the antioxidants. Watermelon gets its beautiful red color from a powerful antioxidant called lycopene. You've probably heard of lycopene in relation to tomatoes, but according to the USDA, ripe watermelon can actually have even more lycopene than raw tomatoes. Lycopene is a potent antioxidant that helps protect our cells from damage. The American Institute for Cancer Research notes that diets rich in foods containing lycopene are associated with a reduced risk of certain types of cancer, particularly prostate cancer. It's also great for your skin, helping to protect it from sun damage. So while it's no substitute for sunscreen, it's like an extra layer of protection from the inside out. On top of that, watermelon contains vitamin C, which is essential for a healthy immune system and collagen production for your skin, and vitamin A, which is crucial for eye health. It's a nutrient-dense package disguised as a simple, sweet treat. My friend Sarah, who's a marathon runner, swears by it. She says a couple of slices of watermelon after a long run feels more refreshing than anything else and helps her muscles feel less sore the next day, which is likely thanks to that combination of hydration, electrolytes, and citrulline. Okay, so it sounds like a superfood, right? Well, this is where the other side of the story comes in. Let's address the big question. What about the sugar? A lot of people, especially those managing their blood sugar levels, look at watermelon with suspicion, and it's a valid concern. Watermelon tastes sweet for a reason. It contains natural sugars. So, does eating it cause a massive sugar spike? Here's where we need to understand a concept called the glycemic index, or GI. The glycemic index is a scale from 0 to 100 that ranks foods based on how quickly they raise your blood sugar levels. Pure glucose is 100. According to Harvard Medical School, watermelon has a relatively high glycemic index, typically around 76. When you hear that, it's easy to panic and think, okay, that's it, no more watermelon for me. But hold on, that's not the whole picture. The glycemic index doesn't tell you everything. We also need to consider something called the glycemic load, or GL. The glycemic load takes into account the amount of carbohydrates in a standard serving of food. Because watermelon is mostly water, a typical serving doesn't actually have that many carbs. For example, a 1-cup serving of diced watermelon has a glycemic load of only about 5. Anything under 10 is considered a low glycemic load. So, while the sugar in watermelon is absorbed relatively quickly, there isn't that much sugar in a reasonable portion to begin with. This means for most people, a single serving of watermelon is unlikely to cause a dramatic blood sugar spike. However, and this is a big however, portion size is everything. This is where the risk lies because it's so refreshing and easy to eat. It's also incredibly easy to overeat. If you sit down with half a watermelon and a spoon, you are consuming a significant amount of sugar, and you will almost certainly experience a blood sugar spike. This is particularly important for individuals with type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. The American Diabetes Association advises that people with diabetes can eat fruit, including watermelon, but they must be mindful of the portion size and factor the carbohydrates into their meal plan. Eating a very large amount at once can make blood sugar management much more difficult. Another potential side effect, though less common, comes from its high potassium content. While potassium is a vital nutrient that's great for most of us, people with kidney disease may need to limit their intake, as their kidneys might not be able to remove excess potassium from the blood effectively. So, if you have specific health conditions, especially diabetes or kidney issues, it's always best to consult with your doctor or a registered dietitian about how to fit foods like watermelon into your diet safely. So, how do we enjoy this incredible fruit without falling into the sugar trap? How do we keep it as a hydration hero and not a villain? The solution is simple and practical: mindful moderation and smart pairing. First, let's redefine what a serving is. A standard serving of watermelon is about 1 cup of diced cubes or 1 medium-sized wedge. Stick to that. Savor it. Enjoy every bite. Don't go back for 3 or 4 more servings in one sitting. Second, the secret weapon to managing blood sugar from any fruit is to pair it with protein, healthy fats, or fiber. When you eat sugar on its own, your body absorbs it very quickly. But when you combine it with these other macronutrients, it slows down digestion and the absorption of sugar into your bloodstream. This leads to a much more gradual and gentle rise in blood sugar instead of a sharp spike. So, what does this look like in practice? It's delicious, actually. Try having your slice of watermelon with a handful of almonds or walnuts. Make a beautiful summer salad with watermelon, feta cheese, which provides protein and fat, fresh mint, and a drizzle of olive oil. That's one of my absolute favorites. You can even blend watermelon into a smoothie with some plain Greek yogurt or a scoop of protein powder. By pairing it smartly, you get all the hydrating benefits and nutrients without the negative impact on your blood sugar. The verdict is in: watermelon is overwhelmingly a hydration hero. Its benefits, from its incredible water content and electrolytes to its heart-healthy citrulline and protective antioxidants, are truly impressive. The sugar spike reputation is mostly a myth as long as you're sensible. The key is to be mindful of your portion sizes and, for an extra layer of control, pair it with other foods. It's not about restriction or fear. It's about being informed and making smart choices so you can fully enjoy the foods you love. So go ahead and enjoy that sweet slice of summer, embrace its refreshing power and all the goodness it has to offer. There's no need to feel guilty about one of nature's most perfect treats. Thank you so much for joining me today to explore the juicy details of watermelon. I hope this cleared up some confusion and gave you the confidence to enjoy it this summer. What are your favorite ways to eat watermelon? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to get some new ideas. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more deep dives into the foods we eat every day. Your support means the world to us. Stay healthy, stay curious, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.